Army Focus Year, the Indian Army has declared 2026 as the Year of Networking and Data Centricity to enhance its future combat readiness through artificial intelligence and seamless data connectivity. Defense procurement. The Indian Army signed a Rs 293 crore contract with NIBE Limited to manufacture Shuriastra, the country's first indigenous, universal multi-caliber long-range rocket. Economic milestone. India surpassed China to become the world's largest rice producer, reaching an estimated 150 million tons in the 2025 to 2026 period. Delhi financial governance. The Delhi government signed an MOU with the RBI, placing the capital's finances under the central bank's full banking cap. Marine pollution control. The Indian Coast Guard commissioned ICGS Samudra Pratap in Goa, its first indigenously designed pollution control vessel, to enhance oil spill. Weather technology. Scientists developed the first indigenously manufactured 3D printed automatic weather stations under the Rs 2,000 crore mission MAUSAM, with deployment starting in Delhi. Wildlife sighting. An ultra-rare sandalwood leopard with reddish-pink fur was documented for the first time in Karnataka's Vijayanagara district. Venezuela crisis. The U.S. captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro in Operation Absolute Resolve, signaling a major intervention in Latin American politics. Greenland diplomacy. Diplomatic tensions rose between the U.S. and Denmark/Greenland over assertions that Greenland is a necessity for U.S. national security. OPEC Plus policy. The alliance maintained its current oil production levels through the first quarter of 2026 to stabilize global markets despite rising non-OPEC supply. 9th National Siddha Day, observed with the theme Siddha for Global Health, commemorating the birth anniversary of sage Agathayar. World Day of War Orphans, an annual global observance to raise awareness about the protection and rights of children orphaned by armed conflict. Assam Pay Commission. Assam became the first Indian state to form a committee to prepare for the implementation of the 8th Pay Commission at the state level. Tamil Nadu pension reform. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced the Tamil Nadu Assured Pension Scheme, guaranteeing government employees a pension of 50% of their last drawn basic pay. Judicial appointments. Justice A. Mohammad Mustaqi was sworn in as the 24th Chief Justice of the Sikkim High Court. New York mayoral milestone. Zarin Mamdani, of Indian descent, was sworn in as the 112th mayor of New York City, becoming the city's first Muslim mayor and its first mayor of South Asian descent. Climate infrastructure. India inaugurated the world's second National Environmental Standard Laboratory at CSIRNPL, New Delhi, to certify air pollution. Deep Tech Innovation. The Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, DSIR, relaxed its 3-year eligibility norm for deep tech startups to accelerate innovation. Space exploration. SpaceX launched the CSGF-M3 Earth observation satellite for Italy, marking the first global orbital launch. Wildlife discovery, researchers identified a new species of non-venomous reed snake in Mizoram. Battery traceability, the Indian government released draft guidelines for a battery pack Aadhaar system, assigning unique digital IDs to EV batteries for end-to-end life cycle tracking. Visa policy, India launched the EB4 visa subcategory specifically for Chinese subject matter specialists and engineers to streamline their entry for high-end technical tasks. U.S. Australia trade, effective January 1, 2026, Australia removed duties on 100% of tariff lines for Indian exports, a major development for Indian MSMEs. Arctic research, scientists successfully used drones to detect the highly infectious cetacean morbillivirus among whales in the Arctic, a significant step in monitoring marine mammal health. Billiards, former world billiards champion Manoj Kothari passed away at the age of 74. Ashes cricket, Travis Head became the first Australian since 2019 to surpass 500 runs in a single Ashes series. Women's cricket, Indian stars Smriti Mandhana and Jemimah Rodriguez were added to NADA's registered testing pool for enhanced anti-doping compliance. Badminton, PV Sindhu began her 2026 season with a victory at the Malaysia Open Super 1000. Karting, 11-year-old Atika Mir became the first Indian to secure a top 5 global finish on debut in the Junior S125 category at the IAME UAE Karting Championship,